ice cream. This simple phrase evokes smiles and memories. It's a universal language of joy, transcending cultures and generations. But this beloved treat has a long and fascinating history, one that spans continents and millennia. From ancient emperors to modern families, the craving for cold, sweet treats has shaped culinary traditions and global trade. Long before refrigeration, people found ingenious ways to enjoy icy delicacies. Imagine the Roman emperors, indulging in snow brought down from the mountains, flavored with honey and fruit. Picture the ancient Chinese, creating their own version with ice and rice. These early ice treats were a luxury reserved for the elite. But the story of ice cream is not just about indulgence. It's about human ingenuity, cultural exchange, and the democratization of a once exclusive pleasure. It's a journey from the mountains of Persia to the streets of New York, a testament to our enduring love affair with this frozen delight. Our journey begins in the Middle East with a refreshing drink called sherbet. This ancestor of ice cream emerged in Persia, where people discovered the magic of combining fruit juices, ice and snow. Imagine the caravans traversing the hot desert sands carrying precious cargo ice and snow harvested from distant mountains. The Persians called their creation sharbat, a word that evolved into sherbet. This icy drink spread throughout the Arab world, becoming a symbol of hospitality and refinement. During the Middle Ages, European travelers encountered sherbet in the bustling markets of the Ottoman Empire. Intrigued by its unique flavors and refreshing qualities, they brought the recipes back to Europe. European chefs experimented with local ingredients, creating variations with rosewater, violets, and even pine cones. Sherbet became a fashionable treat in European courts, a symbol of exotic luxury. This marked the beginning of a culinary exchange that would eventually lead to the ice cream we know and love today. While sherbet delighted palates across Europe, a new chapter was unfolding in Italy. In the bustling kitchens of Naples, a culinary revolution was brewing. Antonio Latini, a talented chef, experimented with a new type of frozen dessert. His creation, a milk-based ice cream closer to the treat we enjoy today. Latini's recipe, recorded in 1692, marked a turning point in the history of ice cream. He combined milk, cream, sugar, and flavorings, creating a richer, smoother texture than sherbet. This new frozen delight quickly gained popularity among the Italian aristocracy. European colonists brought this luxurious treat to the New World in the 18th century. Ice cream socials became a favorite pastime of the American upper class, a symbol of wealth and sophistication. Even George Washington, the first president of the United States, was an ardent fan. Records show that he spent the modern equivalent of thousands of dollars on ice cream in a single summer. For centuries, ice cream remained a luxury, enjoyed only by the privileged few. But the 19th century brought about a series of innovations that would change everything. In 1843, Nancy Johnson, an American inventor, patented a hand-cranked ice cream maker. This invention revolutionized ice cream production, making it easier and more affordable to create at home. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, a shrewd businessman named Frederick Tudor was busy building an ice empire. Known as the Ice King, Tudor revolutionized the ice trade, shipping blocks of ice from frozen lakes to warmer climates around the world. His efforts made ice more accessible, paving the way for the mass production of ice cream. By the late 19th century, ice cream was no longer a luxury. Italian immigrants, recognizing an opportunity, began selling penny licks on the streets of London, Glasgow, and New York City. These small, affordable portions of ice cream introduced this frozen delight to the masses. The rise of soda fountains in the early 20th century further cemented ice cream's place in popular culture. These social hubs, initially found in pharmacies, became go-to destinations for sodas, sundaes, and socializing. And then there's the curious case of Fidel Castro and the CIA. The Cuban leader, a known ice cream aficionado, became the target of an unusual assassination attempt in the 1960s. The plan? To poison his milkshake. The attempt failed, foiled by a frozen freezer coil. This quirky anecdote highlights the global reach of ice cream and its ability to find its way into the most unexpected of narratives.